craziest thing I've ever had happen to me. I'm sorry, it's at your expense, Marshall Mathers. Not sorry. Because you're butt fucking me quite a bit. So, Joe Gill probably wanted to be butt fucked quite a bit. And I keep blaming it on Regina. But it's actually Joe Gill. Because every time we fought, he was always Gordon Gill's bitch, which is his dad, or Sean Glonick's bitch, or mostly Justin Barr's bitch. He did whatever they said. And anytime we fought, I was like, dude, because he was always over them. It's like you just bend over for them. It's like they just sit and fuck you in the ass all day long. All day. You just love to get fucked in the ass by these motherfuckers, right? And everything I say ends up having some truth to it. In looking back, in retrospect, when I go back, I can see how everything I've said, it has truth to it. So when I'm like, you just bend over for these motherfuckers. You just centipede all over your day and get butt fucked all the time, and you love it. You love to get butt fucked. You don't protect us as a husband and wife. You like to get butt fucked by these dudes. It wasn't Ratrina. Ratrina, I mean, you're involved. You're very small, is what Heaven keeps telling me. You're a small piece here. It's Joe fucking Gill. All you guys. You're mad at my ex-husband, not me. And he actually likes to get butt fucked. I don't. So my guess is, when I was running from him, he was staying at his mom and dad's house. No, at his mom's house. Really, it's his Uncle Steve's house. So Uncle Steve is not Gordon Gill. Give Uncle Steve a break, because I fucking adore Uncle Steve. He's kind as fuck. Mary is creepy as fuck, his mom. And Joe Gill is creepy as fuck. Steve Otto is so rad. He is such a kind man. He's a hard worker. He goes picking and looks for treasures, like little like how I go dumpster or bulk trashing. He does that, and he goes all over when he's traveling, and he does that, and he collects cool things, and I adore him. So leave Steve Otto alone. Steve Otto is not Gordon Gill. Gordon Gill lives in a separate house. Steve Otto is Mary's brother. And he's always taking care of Mary and Joe, because she was in abusive marriages, and not taking care of them, but been there for them emotionally. Not money-wise, because they've got family money, but emotionally, he always protected her and him. So give Steve Otto a break. He's cool as fuck. I actually got the order of protection against me because I left a note on Steve Otto's door and told him, I just want to let you know, it was years later, and one day I was thinking about it and I started crying, and I went and put a note on his door, and I said, I just want you to know, of the divorce, I always admired you, and in the divorce, losing contact with you is the saddest thing that happened to me. I just want you to know that I really admire you as a person. And I ended up with an order of protection the next day against Mary and Joe, protecting those two. Steve Otto was not listed on that order of protection. It was Joe and Mary. And so I actually adore Steve and felt compelled to go tell him that one day, because he's a good guy. And they've set him up at that house in Sun City and in the car and all kinds of stuff. They've set up Steve Otto hardcore to steal the oil rights in Oklahoma, the houses, his estate, but also set him up. That house in Sun City on Thunderbird and 103rd is actually owned by Steve Otto. And so they've set him up to take the fall for all of their crimes that occurred at that house. And it's not him at all. And so, please leave Steve Otto alone. Gordon Gill is actually crazy as fuck. Steve Otto, he's kind. He's so kind. And so, Joe, when I was running from him, went and stayed there at that house. But he drove his Uncle Steve's Chrysler Town Car everywhere to all of his cheating events and all of that stuff. And, the Steve thing really bothers me. It just does. Because I've connected with Steve this way. And I just realized that he was setting you up as Gordon Gill, as if Mary and Gordon were still married, and it's not true in Photoshop. It's not true at all. And I had more to say, but that just really fucked me up, because I bet you that's what they're doing. But Joe did drive his Lincoln Town car in Steve's Lincoln Town car in 2016 for all of his cheating and drug deals and all that stuff. Probably as Ashlee Alband. And I need a minute on the Steve thing, but it's true. And all you guys that were thinking that was me, that's not me doing that. That's Joe Gill. And Steve's good. Please leave Steve alone. Gordon lives out in Sun City West, and he has like a bullet-making room in his house. He's crazy as fuck. He has a big-ass safe that Joe moved May 2016, which was crazy because it's hot here and Joe's lazy. So the fact that he moved a big safe in May 2016 was really alarming to me, because he doesn't do shit during the summer. Claimed out loud by Joe Gill. And so the fact that he took the time to move this safe it went from Gordon Gill's to Lillian Gill's to now Gordon Gill's out in Sun City West. And I believe there's chemical warfare in it. But nobody's listening to me with that. Nobody listens to me at all with that. This is just pop. And it's really crazy. I need you guys to But the butt fucking. Joe actually likes to be butt fucked, so he requested all you guys butt fuck him, saying that I like to be butt fucked, when I actually hate it more than anything in the world. I wouldn't butt fuck in real life, and it's probably the worst thing you could do to me. So it really bothers me that somehow I've been being butt fucked for the last 10 months, and it's actually Joe Gill that wishes he was being butt fucked by you. In those sick-ass KKK group, because the KKKers have stolen all my underwear, but they dress in women's clothing and they butt-fuck each other on their own time, and want to fuck boys and stuff. But I need you guys to understand that you were always butt-fucking me while talking to Katrina, because she's got the ego of it. I mean, you were butt-fucking Joe Gill for a time, probably in 16, as Ashlee Alband.